What's up guys, this is Rixxalight signing in and welcome back to more Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. No skills, we're not being talking to anybody because we've been rushing along with things. So let's solve the second mode of the game.
Let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
This is going to be broken down, lots of mood may change and tiredness may kick in. Saying that though, I've got plenty of time to get these videos done, so sleepiness may come and go, like I'm falling asleep, I'll just probably drift off to sleep off video because I'm trying to like process videos and upload them all in between of like recording and shit or before processing all the videos, so it's all good. I have changed my method of recording, by the way. I mentioned this a few days ago, but God, it's helped so much.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
So if you don't know how things have been going around on the channel,
no matter how many times I hear it, it's such a cruel rule.
like if you've been paying attention to the way we've been recording things, like the Sunday ones with Kingdom Hearts and Danganronpa, if you look to the kill count series, whatever comes out on the Sunday, potentially out on the Sunday, we'll do kill counts of those. I might change that ruling yet because I feel like I want to do Alan Wake or my favorite games essentially.
Now then,
mainly Control,
but
that'll be part of the Alan Wake series.
Masterpiece of gaming, Twilight Syndrome murder case.
I wouldn't call it a masterpiece.
What? Who cares about that game?
The outcome of this trial should be determined by whether or not we find Mahiru's killer.
Nevertheless, we shouldn't ignore it. After all, that game is the motive this time.
Yeah, you're right. Then let's try discussing that first.
There's
I'm sure
fact here.
everyone who's beaten the game already knows that it's based on an actual murder case.
I think there's 4 of us who've beaten it, 5 of us?
Some of us have not beaten that game. Give us a detailed explanation.
It means Twilight Syndrome murder case is a non-fiction game. Additionally, some of us are characters in that game too.
Some of us are characters in a video game?
It's weird how there's that metagaming right here.
Well, I think it's better if we clarify who the characters in the game are first.
The characters in the game were Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, Girl D, Girl E, and Boy F, and the high school girl who got killed at the beginning. By using this after clearing the game as a reference, I should be able to figure out who's who. The first character that played was able to control was Girl A. Was probably Sato? No?
Damn it!
Okay. The true identity girl is probably Mikan then, maybe?
I see.
Okay, there you go. So we played as Mikan at the beginning.
Girl A is probably Mikan Tsumiki. That timid tone. That definitely sounds like Girl A. Based on the list of names in the staff roll, I can't think of anyone else who would be Girl A.
Timid.
Why am I in a video game? That's an infringement of my right to privacy.
It is, but it's not at the same time.
Nasty, trashy pig shit like you doesn't have any privacy rights. Ah, a nasty, trashy pig shit. I feel like I heard that in the game too.
Yep.
Huh?
Must be Girl B then, right?
I see.
See? Logic.
Girl B was short and foul-mouthed. She's probably Hiyoko.
Ha.
Short and foul mouth? That's like the complete opposite of me.
What? Tall and fucking respective?
Anyway, let's move on. Next is Girl C.
I want to say this is Ibuki. Yep. Hyperactive and energetic, that's Ibuki, alright. To the T.
Girl C is Ibuki.
Okay.
Girl, see? Then I'll see you next Tuesday.
Fucking cunt.
Let's move on to Girl D.
Don't know why that was there, but sure. Okay, Girl D, that is the only one person who's always had a camera with them. Miharu.
I see.
Oh god, I've only got 24 seconds to solve this.
Girl D is my hero. the victim in this case.
Yeah, that's correct. Let's skip Girl E and talk about Guy F.
Okay, this is Fuyuhiko. Because it's this sister.
I see!
Aren't you Guy F, Fuyuhiko?
I was in a game? That's fucking stupid. That reminds me. Wasn't there another person whose last name was also Kuzuryu? Another person?
Yep, another Kuzuru.
Names on the staff roll.
There's a twinge in my neck.
The
I've been
names were
cracking it so
Sumiki,
much. Need to be careful with that shit.
Sayonji, Miyoda, Sato, Kuzuryu, and then another Kuzuryu.
Oh, Sato's fucking someone.
Hold on. Why do you keep saying there were two Kuzuryus?
It's not like I'm wrong. That's how it's written on the staff roll. Since you beat the game, you probably know what this actually means, right?
Mm-hmm. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is true. I have a hunch. But to call me out like that, Nagato, you're definitely someone I shouldn't mess with. The reason Fuyuhiko's last name Kuzuryu appears twice is because he had a little sister?
I can prove it
Okay.
with this.
Oh, it was either little or older.
Kuzuryu mentions that he has a little sister.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, little sister?
This is what Guy F said in the game.
That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister?
It's pretty clear. There's no doubt that Guy F had a little sister. Plus, the sister actually appeared in the game. That's why the name Kuzuryu appeared twice.
By the way, what role did Guy F's little sister, the other Kuzuryu, play? You probably noticed, right?
Murder victim. The first one. I don't want to say it myself, but I need to move the conversation forward. The only chat character in the game I could see being is the whodunit at the beginning.
I
Yep.
see.
The dead high school girl who was the first victim in the game is the only person I can think of.
That bitch. Girly, was it? That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister?
Based on Guy F's tone in the game, it's clear that Girl E is not his little sister. So if the only person left is the dead high school girl, then she must be Fuyuhiko's sister. Why do you sound so fucking happy? That's a winning personality you've got there. Winning personality? Are you praising me?
Not now, Nagato.
Being sarcastic, dumbass.
You said the game is a work of non-fiction. That means Fuyuhiko's little sister is...
Yep.
Yeah, I have a little sister. Something wrong with that? It's just a fucking game. Don't go mixing up some video game with reality. It's not just a game. It's definitely based on true events.
You've seen the evidence photos.
That's why it's the motive. Don't go making shit up, bastard! If she was the type to die easy, I'd have fucking killed her myself a long time ago. I mean, when I first entered Hope Speak Academy, she was mouthing off to me as usual and sent me off.
Fuyuhiko, how do you remember this?
It happened just the other day.
The other day?
About that. You're probably thinking like that because you've lost your memories.
Shut the fuck up! You be quiet!
Shit, he's getting Yangi Amani Kumer.
See. So you're never gonna accept that that game is based on
Don't
true
push his
events,
buttons,
huh?
Nagato. For your own
Understand
safety.
Your attitude toward this class trial now.
Nagito, you seem to be doubting Fuyuhiko a lot. Do you suspect he's the killer?
A mystery that easy would make me feel sad. It wouldn't be good enough to serve as everyone's stepping stone. That's why I'd be much happier if Fuyuhiko wasn't the killer.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, you're starting to act weird again.
Can we tie him up inside this place?
Anyway, now we've established who all the characters in the game are.
Girl A is Mikan. Girl B is Hiyoko. Girl C is Ibuki. Girl D is Mahiru. Guy F is Fuyuhiko. And the first victim in the game, that dead high school girl, is Fuyuhiko's little sister.
Apparently so.
It's a story in a fucking game.
If so, then Girl E is Miss Sato.
Yeah.
Could it be the same Miss Sato who likes white rice?
Probably. I don't know.
Sato you're talking about, but I don't think she's relevant to this.
Oh, I think she means Sake.
Maybe it's related to Gundam's last name, since they're both really plain names.
Tanaka? The heck, that was a wild conversation.
An ordinary family name, but it's far better than Sato or Suzuki.
And he also has a strange rivalry going on.
No one cares about that. Hurry up and talk about the mystery of the game.
Huh? What do you mean, mystery of the game?
My, you don't know. I heard that girl E got killed.
What? No way!
I fucking hate this game sometimes. What I have a problem with in these Danganronpa games, Monokuma speaks properly. Like, he speaks fluently, speaks fast enough. Monami seems to speak at a slower pace. Just like the dude in Ultra Spare Girls. I didn't like him speaking, because when you're trying to go get the dialogue, I could read the dialogue myself and get through this way faster. But for you guys, it's easier for them to read it instead of me. What I don't like is when they take forever to read a simple sentence. It just makes the game longer than what it needs to be. And that's why I don't like Monami in the games. And the trials, like, there's a lot of things that's like not need to be explained, and then it goes into details of explaining them anyway, and it just fucking makes the story even longer.
Getting killed is so violent, don't you know?
My, such awful times we live in. Why
Yeah.
did this happen?
You guys are definitely friends.
Bam,
So
ba-dum.
the mystery of the game is the murder of Girl E, correct?
By the lines of it, yeah.
Let's hurry up and solve it. Let's first figure out why Girl E was killed.
That's true. The reason Girlie was killed, I should be able to assume, Girlie was the killer, because Girlie was Fuyuhiko's sister. Girlie interfered with the murder, because Girlie witnessed the murder?
I see.
There you go.
The reason Girl E was killed is because she killed the first victim in the game.
Which means Girl E was killed as revenge for the dead high school girl. What do you think, Fuyuhiko? Apparently Girl E was killed to avenge your little sister.
You're fucking persistent. I don't care what that game said at all. But is that true? Girl E, she killed the first victim?
Girlie's your little sister, you know?
In order to make that clear, we need to know more about the case involving the first victim's murder.
Yeah, we do.
It's the murder that occurred in the music room. I knew it would come up, so I prepared in advance.
Nice one. Thank you, Chalky. Yeah.
Look, I made a map of the music room's surroundings, which was the stage of the first case.
I'm surprised you went to all this trouble.
She was using a brain. She was into it.
Second nature to retro game fans.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
RPGs have a first-person point of view, so mapping as you play is the basic.
We get it. Let's talk about that later so we can focus on the case.
Poor Chalky.
I'll start explaining. Girl A, Girl B, Girl C, and Girl D were at the entrance hall when they heard the sound of glass breaking.
Yes.
Immediately, they climbed the stairs to the second floor and headed to where they heard that sound.
Yes.
Girl E was in front of the music room on the second floor, and she confirmed that the sound came from in there.
Oh?
But the door to the music room was locked. So Girl D went to get the key from the office, and when the 5 of them were finally able to go inside,
They found Fuyuhiko's sister dead.
found the victim's body, dead from a blow to the head.
Damn.
Because the music room's window was broken, the girls thought the killer escaped through there.
If you don't know things like I know things, if you're inside a room and you throw a brick through a window, right, there might be a few shards of glass on the inside, but the impact would push the glass out and all the glass would be on the floor. Now, the question here is the glass is on the inside of the room, meaning something was thrown into the room.
The sound of breaking glass that they heard at the entrance hall seemed to confirm that. concluded that the escaped killer was some pervert. How does that sound?
Sounds believable, it's wrong.
Yep, an understandable explanation. Just as expected from the ultimate gamer who excels at clearing games.
But she didn't beat it first.
But it wasn't a pervert, right? Wasn't the real killer Girl E?
Don't think it was.
Obviously. Girlie was waiting outside the music room for the other girls after she killed the first victim.
Sounds reasonable.
Did she lock the music room from the outside? Then she would have totally needed the key from the office.
She already had the key.
Which means Girlie was hiding that key. We can assume she used it to lock the music room after she left it.
Makes sense.
But Girl D was the one who went to the office to get the key to the music room, right?
Then she killed, locked the door, put the key back, and then brought everyone to attention with a broken vase.
By the way, since it was never mentioned in the game, we can exclude the possibility of there being a spare key.
You can lock the music room from the inside, right? So from there, Girlie broke the window and escaped, and sprinted to the front of the music room as fast as she could before the others arrived.
It's impossible, she would have had to pass them.
She would have passed by the entrance hall where the other girls were waiting if she tried to do that.
Then, forget this!
It's not cute to see an old guy sulk.
Hey, is
Old?
Girl E really the killer? We haven't reached an answer yet.
Based on the details of the game, it's no mistake that Girl E, who was waiting in the hallway, is the killer. Then what did Girl E do after the killing the girl inside the music room? I guess I need to clear up that first. Ah, shit. I don't even know what I'm looking for anymore.
After she killed the first victim in the music room, what did Girl E do?
Broke a vase.
She just broke the window in the music room
That's wrong.
and escaped outside.
That's wrong.
So how did Girl E get from outside the school to the front of the music room?
Okay.
To go back to the music room from outside, you need to go through the entrance hall. Plus, at the entrance hall, the other 4 girls should have been there.
That's true.
At the entrance hall, the girls heard the sound of the window shattering.
Wrong, wrong, that's it, that's what I need to break.
How was she able to get past those
They saw that.
Wait in front of the music. She probably used the hidden hidden passageway as the world's.
She's mental, but I know what I'm looking for now.
She just broke the window and escaped out.
So how did Girl E to the front of the music room? To go back to the you need to go
Nope, nope,
The other 4 girls should have
nope.
The entrance hall, the girls
There you go.
heard the sound of the window shattering.
No, they didn't.
No, that's wrong.
There you go.
First of all, the sound the girls heard wasn't the window breaking.
Meow, meow, meow.
If it wasn't the window, then what broke to make that sound?
Your dignity!
A vase.
The vase. Oh.
Vase? How low can you go?
After the murder, a broken vase was discovered in the classroom next to the music room.
So the sound of breaking glass that the 4 girls heard wasn't the music room's window.
Nope.
It was the sound of the vase breaking. Probably.
Actually, the murder was nearly finished by the time the 4 girls met in the entrance hall.
Yep.
Girl E killed the victim in the music room, broke the window, and went to the office to get the key.
Locked it.
With that key, she locked the music
There you
room
go.
from the hallway,
Return it to the office.
turned the key to the office, and went back to wait in front of the music room. All she had to do was break the vase in the next door classroom as the 4 girls met by the entrance hall.
There you
Make
go.
them think the murder had just occurred and that the killer had just escaped.
So, when the 4 of them ran over after they heard the sound, Girl E acted like she had just rushed over too.
Yes.
I see. Now the mystery has been solved.
But has it,
Wait
Mikan?
a minute. The mystery
Nope.
hasn't been solved yet. You haven't determined what the murder weapon was yet.
For Girlie? The murder weapon?
About the murder weapon. We found out who the killer was.
Not cool. I went to all the trouble of making this death march, so you've got to stick with it to the end.
Now,
You're so annoying!
I agree.
Fine. Let's figure out the weapon. If this keeps up, I'm gonna feel like I need to shit.
fuck's
Means
sake.
I'll feel disgusting.
No, for fuck's
You're the
sake.
disgusting one.
The weapon is pretty unconventional. The answer was revealed in the game, though.
I remember it.
Now then, will you guys be able to figure it out?
Yeah. Unconventional weapon that also appears in the game. If we're told we can advance as long as we don't make that clear, then I have to do it. I'll have to do it. Okay. And what do you think the weapon is? I have no idea. Was I out of line? Just now. White noise. Fuck's sake. I don't care about this shit because the white noise is coming in. Alright, cool. No, I'm looking for though. I need the swimsuit, I think.
A weapon inside the music room, huh? What about broken glass?
Yeah. It's a shout.
Isn't the cause of death a blow to
Shit.
the head?
Yeah.
Didn't you talk to her with the fish tank?
That's too big to be a weapon.
No.
Then the piano.
No. Unconventional.
Why are you going even bigger?
The investigation conducts universal chaos.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't like this guy. He's always like,
Scale too?
How about beating her with gravel?
that's true, that's true, that's the one.
I agree with that.
That's the bitch, I remember it.
I got it. The killer must have used gravel to attack the victim.
My goodness. I got it right. And I was just throwing things out there.
You're hot.
Just as I thought! I'm chosen by the gods!
You're not chosen at all. And gravel is impossible. It's too small to be a weapon.
No, if it's bunched together.
What if the gravel was put inside some sort of bag?
What kind of bag?
If the weapon is something that appeared in the game, then so is the bag. And the only thing I can think of is the school swimsuit. If you tie the swimsuit like a bag and stuff it full of gravel, it'd make an effective weapon.
Gravel inside the swimsuit? Even the Ace Attorney would be astonished by such a fantastic
I love that
idea.
fucking reference to Phoenix Wright.
But for the
I'm gonna play
killer,
those one day.
It's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is some pervert, it makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen.
Exactly, and then she threw it out the window, maybe.
And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved. Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
Alright, calm down, kid.
Real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Yep, Skill D.
Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
It means she helped murder.
Piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
So Kate made sure to throw it away.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim. Girl E found out and tried to stop it. And they ended up getting into an argument.
Classic blunt force trauma
She
incident.
felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
Normal.
She should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious
Nah.
by accident. And from there, she couldn't...
No, because then the rage would have passed. That was definitely methodical.
I somewhat understand that thinking.
You can? That's pretty scary.
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Guy F. Girl E's killer, right now the only person I can think of is that guy.
I see.
Fuyuhiko.
It should have been Guy F.
That bitch, what the hell did she do to my little sister? I will never forgive her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister.
Indeed.
Guy F is...
Fuyuhiko.
It's just a story in a video game, isn't it?
No.
That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
Well, why would they remember it, Nekomaru? The memories have been wiped clean.
That is... I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember. That's obvious. Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen.
But you...
Even if I don't remember, I already know. It's obvious that guy is the killer.
No, it's wrong.
No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko.
Bitch, please, you have no idea.
Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy.
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
This isn't being defeated, by the way.
Does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
No, the game and Mahiru's death are probably related. In actuality, there's an important shared point. It should be the metal bat, right? Is that what I'm looking for? Could be the metal bat. It could be that too. I think it's hard to put metal bat now. This?
I can prove
Yeah.
it with this.
That these oars.
I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game.
Yeah.
As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat.
Best
There's no
probably
way
weapon
we
from
can
Blunt
ignore that
Force.
connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim.
Exactly, which only means two people do that.
Why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
He doesn't believe it.
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles.
Yep.
And it's true Fuyuhiko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
Yeah, use him as bait. Use him as a... Oh, that is true! You didn't think about that, like... They have to kill to get out, right? They have to kill to escape. So anyone could use that as like, haha, let's put it on Fuyuhiko, because that makes sense.
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up Fuyuhiko.
Are you saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
All in an attempt to get away.
Isn't that what happened, Kyoko?
Hmm.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can only laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet-clogging bitch?
Jesus Christ. Baby words, baby words, baby words. Not a sow, not a whore. Footprints on the beach, maybe? I don't fucking know.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Hyoko?
Why do you fucking want to be on her side?
Do you know where Hyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
Yeah, she was. We know this.
But I didn't go to the beach house.
Hold on. That's a fucking lie. Oh! Overhead! Nailed it.
Wait a minute. You should have been at the beach house, Hyoko.
Seriously, I told you I didn't.
You have proof that you went there, though.
Footprints in the sand in front of the beach house. Aren't they yours?
Ooh! Don't burn. Don't burst.
I don't have such ugly footprints.
Let's go. What's on next? I'm taking a drink.
Based on how ugly they are. Don't decide that based on ugliness.
Hyoko must have a crush on Mikan, because she's always ripping into her.
Not Hyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
Yeah, you think no one would have got them, you pig shit?
Whoever gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo?
Plus, the
Pretty sure you're of age.
facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
Mm-hmm.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was leaning against?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
Obviously.
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left. Which means something happened between those two events. Isn't that right, Yoko?
Ah! I remember now! I remember when I went to the beach house!
So you finally decided to confess.
I want to hear this.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine.
I've never heard of that daily routine before.
And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
Apart from we all saw this morning.
Don't believe her so easily, dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
We saw her running and crying away.
All other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying?
The fact that you were running away crying?
There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
I don't have the evidence for it, I don't think. Footprints, metal bat, shower room, iron barred letter on Mahiru. We'll have that. That might be working.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
That's a lie.
I didn't go any other time.
Anyone to rebuttal that?
Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I
Never even
saw her?
What? That wasn't right? But we got the letter.
Damn it!
Huh. Interesting.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
I don't know yet. I'll have to look back into that one then, won't we?
Any other time.
Then you didn't
Speed
meet
up
up
a little
at the
bit.
beach house?
Obviously not saying I met up with her when I never even saw her. Is this a panel of idiots?
That has to be that one then, letter on Mahiru. Right?
I
Has
did
to
go
be.
to the beach house.
Huh.
But only during my morning walk. I didn't go
Interesting.
any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her
when I never even...
and saw her?
That's not it?
Damn it!
I'm so confused.
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
Huh.
I didn't go any other time.
Weird.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Interesting.
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
What the hell? Who said she never saw it? Is that really true?
I did go to the beach house. But only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other
What?
time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru
At the beach house?
I'm right confused.
When I never even...
Saw her?
I'm so confused. Like, I am very confused
Did go
here.
to the beach house. But only during my morning walk.
That maybe? Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong!
Only during
Go down,
the
little
morning
annoying.
walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's not try to see each other for a while. It would be afraid if they started suspecting us for no reason. We've already seen all this. Yeah.
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
What is that letter? I'm serious. I don't know.
Snap, I remember now. I totally saw you.
There you go.
Huh?
Me and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
Running away crying.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away after her, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here. You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner Fuyuhiko. So you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't. It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
Okay.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
I don't know about that, Ibuki.
Deal with it.
Just leave him alone. It'd be a waste of time to question him any further.
Why are you being defensive, Becca?
Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously, I don't know. I didn't even write that letter. I'm telling the truth. I really don't know.
And there she goes with the crying again.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
Probably faking it for attention. A lot of people do that.
Probably faking it.
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
You mean the Megumi thing? And the only place I can think of where Hiyoko was hiding is probably that place, right? Yeah. We found a lemon lime gummy bear. And I'm going to pause it here though, because I want to go grab some food. And other stuffs need to be done too, so. Mood will change as well because I am a bit sleepy, so we'll be a bit more into it, I think. Alright, let's go aside. Let's click on this, because that's where the gummy bear was. I've had food in. Do you know them small microwave pieces you can get made by Chicago Town? The microwave we have in our house is stronger than any other microwave I've had before, and I overcooked them. Usually I like them like a bit very soft and soggy. I think they're undercooked at that point. Because I've done those the way they were supposed to, like 2 minutes shorter than what I was supposed to do. And my god, they tasted incredible. Like, it wasn't crunchy, but it was like slightly crisp, and it was perfect. Wow.
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence. Yoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Now she's just trying to fucking avoid it entirely.
I have captured the true character of this mystery.
Instead of rebuttaling, she's just refusing everything.
Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar.
Meow.
When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
We have presented the proof. My 4 dark devas of destruction didn't even need to come out.
Not today, they didn't.
It's a trap. This is obviously someone's trap.
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe? The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hiyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice.
But who is Sparkling Justice?
Sparkling what now? That mask says it all. Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island. Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
I want to think Kazuichi said something going to be about this. There you go.
It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
She's being suspicious.
Your head. Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer.
It's true that Hiyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. I want the gummy, the gummy bag. I think, because I know she doesn't like yellow ones.
Upon this mystery's conclusion, Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
Could be.
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That's true, we knew that.
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Speculated.
That's when you dropped the gun.
There you go.
No, that's
More
wrong.
about that one. Because she doesn't like the yellow one.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
Not the other one.
Gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavor.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
You fucked up!
None of the gummy bags in her cottage
You
had
fucked
any
up!
yellow ones.
You fucked up by placing that down.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap!
The only other way it could have made sense is if Yoko was doing it was actually to throw that blame off them.
Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge. I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might.
With a baseball bat?
Hold on, you little bitch. You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Okay. Why is he rebuttaling all of a sudden? He's being quiet most of the time. Alright, cool. Mikan's autopsy report, maybe?
We're not done with Hiyoko yet.
How'd you know?
There's still a huge piece of evidence left.
What would that be?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean?
Did she took a picture or something?
Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and
No, she didn't.
blocked
No, she
the
didn't.
door
She didn't. She didn't.
to her.
She didn't. I need the Mikan's report.
That's wrong.
I do need the Mikan's report.
I've been
Oh!
during my morning walk.
Oh! Oh! Did someone just swear?
We're not done with Hiyoko. You're still
You're talking about the footprints near the...
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean?
Come on, where is it?
Mahiru used her
Don't do that, no! Get it! Thank you.
No, that's wrong.
Mikan's report says otherwise.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Nope.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making
Choo
shit up,
choo.
I'll
I'm a
fucking kill you.
hungry pig. Choo choo.
Ryuhiko, you can.
No, I've got that stuck in my head. It's
Only
been all over
a
TikTok
coward
recently.
threatens women.
Well, my TikTok anyway.
Sure, her death was instant too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block.
Yeah, Hiyoko's not strong enough to pull the body.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
No, she won't be able to kill her in one blow or drag the body like that.
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
She won't be able to.
If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
Oh yeah?
But when I saw her, she was
Crying and running away in tears.
clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is he rebutting so much against Mikan?
We haven't decided that.
Oh, fuck, it's the sword fight. Bollocks.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
By the way, at this point, I'm going to tell you all now for who Hiko knows who the killer is. Well, shit. Shower room, maybe?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer.
Yeah, but she's not strong. Ah, fuck. God, I need to slow down my swings.
Then Hyoko
there you go.
She killed Mahiru
Nice.
and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Oh, I need to do it perfectly. Damn, son.
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
Oh, I missed a cut. That's great.
She killed
Come on.
Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer.
I can't. I need a third. I need a. How do I? What the fuck? Okay.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru.
Also got a good cut somewhere.
The door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I need a fifth. I need a fifth hit somewhere. How? How do I get a fifth hit?
Mahiru didn't block it. Then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
How do I get another? How do I get another cut? Really? How do I get another cut?
Then Hyoko did it.
Oh, missed the swing.
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
Ah,
Hyoko
fuck.
is the only killer I can think of.
Maybe I'll go sideways. Would sideways help on that big one? Could be.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then
Oh, why is it? Oh,
Hyoko
come on.
did it. She killed Mahiru and
Oh, I need to
blocked
probably
the
do it
door
straight
with
down the
her
middle,
body.
right?
Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Yeah. So sideways works. Okay. I see how this works now.
Mahiru didn't block the door.
Oh, I need to straight down the cut, don't I?
She killed
Like that.
Mahiru
Ah, yeah.
and
Okay.
blocked the door with
Okay.
her body. Hyoko is the only killer
All
I
right.
can think
I
of.
understand how this works now. Yep.
Mahiru didn't
Okay.
block the door.
Oh, fuck off, dude.
Then Hyoko did it. She
Might as well
killed
waste all my
Mahiru
cuts now,
and
right?
blocked the door with her body.
Let him do it.
Hyoko is the
Then we'll get
only
through this
killer I can
eventually.
think of.
Right.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then
3.
Hyoko did it.
Oh, I missed it.
She
Fuck.
killed Mahiru and blocked the
There you
door
go.
with her body. Hyoko
There you
is
go.
the only killer I can think of.
Is that pushed? No. I need to get them all. Fuck me.
Mahiru didn't. Then Hyoko
Oh
did
shit. Fuck.
it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is the
Fuck
only
me.
killer I can think
Fuck
of.
me. This is so tough. This is so tough.
Mahiru didn't block the door.
One
Then
more.
Hyoko
Okay.
did it.
Ah!
She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
So you need to
Hyoko
get
is
like a
the
perfect
only killer
cut
I
down
can
the middle.
think of. If
Okay.
Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hyoko did it. She killed Mahiru
That'll do.
and blocked the door with
Right.
her
Oh, I
body.
missed a fucking
Hyoko
cut
is
somewhere.
the only killer I can think of.
I missed a fucking overcut something. God's
Mahiru
sake.
didn't block, then Hyoko
Oh,
did it.
fuck off.
She killed
Messed up.
Mahiru
Messed up again.
and blocked the door with her body. Hyoko
It gives me
is
3
the
cuts. I
only
think I need a
killer
third one. I need a 4th one for that slice. This is gonna be. This is actually painstakingly annoying.
Mahiru didn't block, then Hyoko
Okay, 2
did
there.
it.
Good. Oh, come on!
And blocked the
Fuck
door
you,
with her
dude.
body. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Okay, we got it. I missed one apparently. Fuck off!
If Mahiru
Seriously.
didn't block, then Hyoko did
There you
it.
go.
She
Missed it
killed
again.
Mahiru
Great.
And blocked the door with her body.
I need to
Hyoko
slice them all
is the only
perfectly.
killer I can think of.
I need to slice them all fucking perfectly.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Then
Fucked
Hyoko
it up.
did it. She killed
That's good.
Mahiru
Fuck
and
off,
blocked
dude.
The door with her body. Hyoko is
Would-
the
is diagonal a
only
better
killer I can
slice?
think of.
Maybe. I don't know. Right.
Didn't
Need to-
block the- then
2 on that
Hyoko
one.
did it.
Good. Fuck
She
off.
killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Diagonal works better, actually. Okay, sweet.
Mahiru didn't block the. Then Hyoko
Damn
did
it.
She killed
Damn it.
Mahiru
Fuck off,
and
dude!
blocked the door with her body. Hyoko is
This
the
is annoying
only
as shit. I
killer
can't do
can
this.
think
I
of.
physically cannot do this. Wow.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then
I need to
Hyoko
make
did
it fucking perfect, dude.
She She killed Mahiru
Mr. Cut.
and blocked the door with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I
Mr.
can
Cut.
think of.
Mr. Overcut something, sorry. Fuck off, dude. Okay, good.
She killed
Nailed it.
Mahiru and blocked the door
Got it.
with her body. Kyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Thank you! Fucking hell! They are a pain in the ass!
Then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Boosh! No, she fucking don't.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Sorry, auto thing.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
She can't do it on her own.
Are you saying I did something bad, perverted?
She can't get dressed by herself.
I see! Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Kyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it, I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Kyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell, and it only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
That's also true.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me.
Damn.
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Nothing,
Like
there
I
were no
said,
blood.
the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
I mean, yeah.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed out.
Doubting me of all people. You got some nerve.
Run.
All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
I know I'm not talking much in this series, I'm just like totally engrossed in what's going on right now.
Actually sounds pretty cool.
Fuck off, Ibuki.
The hell it does!
The hell it does.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, you're being cleared.
Seems like it. See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
Mahiru's the one who was actually teaching her to use the stash.
Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
I think these tears are real. To be honest.
Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything's
I'm expecting the word pig barf to come out of Hyoko's Oso's mouth.
Shut the hell up, pig boy. I hope you get a hate
Fucking
mail
called
when
it.
you die. I'm sorry for being pig barf.
More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Getting so worked up and accusing Hyoko of being suspicious? Could it be, does he actually have something else in mind?
Kyoko, now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Of course she did.
Like I said, it was a trap.
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you...
I would like to know
Oops.
too. Might
Didn't mean
be
to press
some
that button.
kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
This is what she's telling the truth about, Ibuki. Keep up. She never talked to me at all. Now what a surprise. I didn't expect you you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Oh, that actually means that time.
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
Okay.
You always have to say something snide.
She's a fucking...
We were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
Interesting.
A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It would be bad if they start suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Kozumi. Letter Hyoko received.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Oh, the letter that Hyoko had, does it clearly contradict the other evidence? The other letter we have? Where is it? This one. That one.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Didn't they do this in the first game? I can't remember. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter...
About what we discussed earlier, it says 2 o'clock, yeah.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Yeah.
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? I'm assuming the one that Mahiru had, because it's covered in blood. If that's true, then it means Mahiru actually wrote the letter that you used to summon Hyoko. Oh. Hyoko then? Both letters?
I see.
There you go. Use my big brain on that one.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they can manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters...
It's very similar fonts.
Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Yeah, we know that.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
Kept them separated.
The killer forged both of those letters.
To keep them separated.
Doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Doesn't work like that. When she's dead, she's dead.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what
Lightly punch him to
to
death.
the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
That's when people were dead.
What's most important is what...
Oh, right, yeah, 'cause I understand what happened now.
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
There we go, that's what I just thought in my head.
That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore?
How convenient.
I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
They do?
You were aware of that from the start. You should have done something about it.
What could she do? It's free reign.
I'm
Had faith in her friends that nothing would bad happen?
I woke up. I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
Didn't Run 21 tell me that I found Mahiru dead, by the way?
I was scared. It was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
Panic and run.
The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Use the wrong gummy.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
Yep, so who really did do it?
That's horrible!
Who is the real killer?
And I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Just you're a bitch. You deserve it, to be fair, Hiyoko. I fucking hate you. You're annoying as fuck.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Still annoying as shit, though.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Yep.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
The ultimate hope.
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what class trial should be.
He's going insane again.
Seriously, which side are you on?
He's on the side of hope.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Be it good or bad.
That absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Really?
Stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
Okay.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us.
New clue?
So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Okay.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other.
Okay.
Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
That's a splendid amount of sleep I need.
What do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
I'm gonna wrap up for not for the video, just to get myself awake a little bit. This is me right now.
What? He's sleeping.
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other,
That's how shit works.
the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The bit of truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Oh, class trial in motion? Okay, that means there's probably another hour left, because usually halfway through the trial, they do this stuff. We can skip all this shit. Don't care about it. Okay. Sure. Sure. On that one, just in case shit goes wrong. Good.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
And I don't care, Monami. Alright.
Think that the person
I had a little sleep.
wonderful Mahiru
May fall asleep again.
in this room.
We don't know.
Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that!
Is there like an echo to her voice? Or is that just me?
I can't do anything! How annoying!
I can't wait to get rid of this fucking character.
I believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
She's the most annoying voice to do out of all the cast.
Everyone do your
Because I can do Mikon's fine.
best. Lose to yourself.
Just sounds painful, but it doesn't hurt at all.
Save regularly.
It's just annoying because a lot of the voices do sound the same in my head, and when they're on the field too. Hachiman doesn't sound that different for anyone else because he talks quietly, but Nagito sounds like he's got a gruff voice going on too. It's weird. It's weird. Obviously, I know they're not that accurate.
Now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
We need to figure out who the killer is.
The killer was luring Hyoko into a trap. Then something that was used there might be a clue.
This seems to be going faster than the first case, because usually when you've hit the halfway mark of the trial, that means like there's, because it was like an hour and a half and there was another hour and a half on top, so we should be wrapping up in the next hour or so.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Yeah.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
Well, it was already there.
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder.
I love Chaki's voice,
At
man.
any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Okay. I want to play a new game, is that what you're thinking? If so, we've paid a product for you. Oh, this is the dive. Yeah, log dive, okay. I like this shit. This shit's fun. Oh shit. I need the fucking log, please. Oh, I thought they were there. Is it the log? I need the log. There it is. Okay, cool. She's right. This might be a very important problem if the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Okay. Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright? I'm going to do it. I think this is the bike ride thing. I like it. Beep. Boop. Boop. Just get it on, son. Okay, A button speed things up, I guess, okay. Oh. Bit of a lag. It's alright, don't worry about it. We've been through worse. Need to think fast. God, this is messing with my head already. Okay, question 1. Here we go. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hyoko arrived, I think? Yes? No? Yeah. Okay, cool. Step 1 done. Nice. Speed things up a bit. Bitch! Didn't see the hole. Let's try again. Avoid the hole this time. There you go. Okay. Gone past question 1 shit. Let's go to question 2. Yeep! Oh, come on! That speed would have fucking flew past that little gap. God's sake. I'll have to avoid that one then for now. Right. Question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Kyoko left. Right? This is, she was hiding all there the entire time. Flip. Flip. Big boy moves. Alright, let's do some more skills of avoiding shit. Keep myself awake a little bit on this one. Alright, final question. Okay, where was the killer hiding? The beach house again. Oh, we got triple reds, huh? Alright. Fair enough. Now let's just get to the end and live. We don't need to. Rainbow powers. Nice.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together! Okay.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
Damn.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand? Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
Went back to her normal route, or normal self.
Should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make a Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
You can't make anyone do anything. I really want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. Okay, the place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked. Well, it should have been entered the shell, but it could be in here.
The killer is probably hiding in the closet.
As you do.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
Yeah?
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
If she rushed out of there.
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right. The place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was a boogie boy or a surfboard big enough for one.
What
There you
about the
go.
surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
Yep.
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? Two surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Yeah, it does look a bit of a mess for 2 days. 4 days?
And the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
How's that?
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
What you on about?
Say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making
That
sure
was a
Hiyoko
fucking...
left,
Again, add a dialogue that just spans out the fucking time frame of the game. Bugged me a little bit.
That as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Yes, but if more people want to agree, then
There's
more
no
people
way
can
the
come.
killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya!
Is it violence permitted?
Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
Okay.
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. From the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that.
Well, you need to be more open about the
I
rules.
know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction.
Ah, but it is this time.
Intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
When 3 people or more have found it. Does that include the killer finding it? Because if that's the case, when Kazuichi found the body, that would mean 3 people. Which would also mean Kyoko found the body. That would mean the killer found the body and Kazuichi. However, if it is not including the killer, then that would mean there is a third party involved that's already known about this.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh?
This time.
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
So there were 4 people who found the body this time.
Means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our...
Now he's told us that, my character should now be thinking, well, Kazuichi found it because he screamed for my help. We know that Kyoko was in the room and she was the first one to see the body running away screaming. Who was the third? Meaning it could only point to the killer and someone else. But we don't know who the killer is right now. But someone was around the beach house, which was Fuyuhiko, so he's a bit suspicious at the moment.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
Yes, to clear things up, he's thinking now.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Yes.
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
No planting of this.
Before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
The blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
I was just the final one to boost. Now then, I shall explain you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the true flashback. If you hold down the Y button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot, you keep it in that position and you will be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time for a flashback? Well, you just have to trust me, kids. Okay, so this is the I can hold the Y button. I tried to do that in the previous statement, but this is when I can do it. Okay. I need to see what discrepancies I need to pay attention to here. I need to see all.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Okay.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
Can't do that.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
No, they couldn't use the shower room.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
Not technically.
They didn't have to use the shower.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Potential.
If they used something other than the shower.
Maybe. I
What
got.
did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
That's.
They cut it up and flush.
Flush.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Right.
Maybe it's the other way around.
Other way around.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body.
No.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
I like that one. Okay, so I feel like washing off another way what Chiaki said, I think. I need to use it against that, I think.
What about the wetsuits
Not the
in
wetsuit. No, I'm
Maybe
fucking...
they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower.
There you go.
What did they do with
There you
the
go.
bloody wetsuit?
Now we can go through it all again.
Someone who flushes it would definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other way.
And then go get...
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
Because that should stick with me now.
What
Yeah.
did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
Nope.
So washing it
There you go.
No,
Smack that
that's
like that. Sorted. That's the discrepancies we were looking for.
They
Okay.
just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
The ocean, the bottles of water we saw.
other than the shower. Like what?
Something other than the shower that was used. The drinks inside the... Well, the either this or that, to be fair. No, if they walked towards the beach to wash it off. Oh, yeah, they would have left footprints. Yeah, that's true.
Damn it!
Okay. Fair enough. Well, that ends that discrepancy. So, yeah.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
Would have been very
I've
suspicious.
seen through it.
Huh? What are you battling with me for?
In theory,
Oh, fuck's sake, not these again.
Why?
try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand. that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
How were they not? Because they were definitely used. Nothing worth for this.
It's true there were drinks in the beach.
Jesus Christ, they're fucking quick.
Try thinking, one bottle drink, it wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Shit. Come on. There you go. Oh shit. Yeah, don't fucking tap with my rapid taps, bitch.
We can't assume they used just one drink.
No.
They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
There you go.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were
Come
no
on.
water bottles in the refrigerator.
Boosh. Fuck you.
Cut through those words.
I saw that instantly. Motherfucker, that was easier than Fuyuhiko's.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Yeah.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well,
Or a bomb.
you mention it. When I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
What was it related to the case? I've never brought it up before.
The plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
You can still go in the shower to wash down.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Yep. Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked the entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
Realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
We are wrapping up quite quickly, to be fair.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Well, if he just folded out the plastic bottles and then realised to himself, like, wait a minute, if they're going to be soaked in water, then well.
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. No need to go point. Cool. Hey, what was that one person who was covered in water when we were doing this? Where you at, bitch? Where the fuck you at? There you are. Going the longest way around.
Hecko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Soaking wet and hot. Damn, girl. Hell yeah, dude. Hajime Kazuichi, why are you two here? Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily? I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard!
Nope, here he comes again.
You saw her at
Fucking
the
barky
diner.
barky.
You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
No one even saw her swimming.
No, I saw her.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Uh-huh.
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
See, now I know what the story is going down to, and he doesn't sound believable because he's stuttering a lot.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
Okay, it's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
So the discrepancies are piling up against him now.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer.
Dude, you willing to fucking kill yourself for her?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Alright, cool. He's right. He's got a point. He's got a point. He's got a point. Alright, then how did she leave then, huh? 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 Bitch.
The roadside door was blocked.
Yep.
And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Is it not landed in your little pretty brain yet, Ibuki?
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
We might have an answer.
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Arkane, you were there with me?
If Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
Was you there with me? When we
Then
looked and
let's hear
think?
this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Oh! Okay, the killer escape route might know what that is. In fact, the only person I think... the only possible thing that I can think of is a small window in the shower
I
room.
see. If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, only other thing I can think of is
The little window.
nothing really, except that small window in the shower room.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
Arkane, would you like to speak up, please, about how the ninja could get through that?
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Yep.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, no.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember?
No bikini.
Where would she even hide an object?
Where do you think she can hide it?
Say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Alright.
No! Please don't be violent.
Fuck's sake. Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think the object the killer used to escape the window. Logic drive? Or is it Hangman's Gambit? Ah. Shit, is it the bamboo? Bamboo sword? It might be bamboo. I don't know. It could be. Let's get these in here. Ooh. There is that. Okay. I need a... I need an M. Not yet for you. Oh god, I need to... Fuck! Oh, come on. Give me that. Bam. Ah! Oh, the, Damn it! Oh wait, I need that O. No, don't. God, this is getting fucking littered as shit, dude. This is getting so fucking littered. Give me that shit. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, come on! Fuck you. Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck off, man. Alright, great. My fucking board reset. Awesome. Great. Ah, here we go. Let's get that back in. Cool. Now I need fucking O's again. I don't need this. Oh, bollocks to yourself. Bollocks to yourself. Okay, you can stay there for now. Don't keep on pressing the wrong fucking button. That. Grab this. Good. Alright. Double tap that because I don't need it. S. W. I don't need that many. Don't need you. Right, you're about to falter. Oh my god. You can go into that. I'm fine about that. Ah! Damn, son, that was logical. Come on, I need a D. I don't have a D. Shit the bed. Fuck. I mean, I don't need these two clogging up the space, right? I need a D. Where the fuck's the D? There it is. There we go. Took the time, but we got there in the end.
Heko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
I think she does, yeah.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
She did. Stop showing me her body.
Despite the
Thanks.
fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yep.
Yeah. Heko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja!
Huh.
Didn't I tell you? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
And there you go. That's two people against you.
Climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool. Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
No, they don't.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Heko, do you have anything to say?
Now that the time has come for the panic talk action, great. Let's talk a bit more about fever time and nega time. That sounds like a funny word, even though it says nega. Nega, that's very close to another funny word. N-E, not the other funny thing. Oh god, I hate this fucking thing. By pressing the A button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assaults. But only until your focus gauge runs out. Great, cool. Sure, this is... Okay, you all disappear, but I need to try and... This fucked up for me last time, you know? But I know what I'm doing here. Ah, fuck off with that shit, you bastard! Okay then, cool. Hold on a second, you bastard. You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she would have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
There you go.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
Why are you being so rebuttally?
If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
And what about the rest of the ninja trick? Fuyuhiko, why are you... Okay, panic talk action. That's like the final showdown, isn't it? Oh yeah, I've got to do all the fucking pieces as well.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up!
I'm fucking terrible at this shit.
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard?
I fucking oh, next time, shit.
Don't fuck with me!
I'll fucking break it by pressing it like this. Fuck it. Eventually it'll hit.
Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
Because it's not fucking in tune at all. Can I press it too? Fever Dream? Yeah, fuck you, bitch!
That's obviously impossible!
So I can't fail now.
Shut up!
I just don't know how the fucking BPM works because it's not in time correctly. Cool, I'll just rapid tap even more, dude. My health might go down a bit, but still.
Bastard!
There we go.
Got proof, you bastard?
So I'm pressing it on time, but it's not.
Pissing me off! You're pissing me
See,
off!
it's not. I'm just trying to do it beforehand, but it's not there.
Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you
So I'm just gonna fucking rapid tap.
That's obviously if she used the bamboo sword
Bamboo
as a step
sword
stool,
bag.
would have been, this is the
There you
end.
go. Shattered his hopes and dreams.
She used her bamboo sword as a step stool. She could have recovered it with her sword.
I hate the tempo in this game. It doesn't feel right in this one. Feels off. Let's have to rapid tap
When
it.
she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see.
Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape.
Exactly.
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
How?
No, you just back off.
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahi?
Jesus Christ, I know you could go any more high-pitched.
You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof.
You don't need to, Fuyuhiko. If enough of us people vote for Peko, it's game over.
You bastard. Huh?
It's fine.
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admittedly so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing.
She seems to be very eager to jump to the gun.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
I don't think this is the truth. Personally, I don't think this is the truth.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
So it doesn't seem very fitting of Peko's abilities.
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
So if she overheard this...
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun, and the enduring moon, the protective father, and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze, and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
This is... Could she be...
You're thinking about it, aren't you?
The light of justice shines upon my mask. I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
It would be cool if she joined in, Sonya, when she was speaking it.
Justice complete.
This doesn't seem fitting, you know what I mean? Doesn't suit her as a character.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
It doesn't fit Peko.
That would be me. Sparkling justice.
Even with the fucking anime character
Now
reads.
then, let's execute justice.
This dude's fucking confused as shit.
What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
Outing himself?
Sparkling
Mama?
justice.
Uwu?
In the name of sparkling shining
What the fuck are all these fucking emo icons, dude?
Deliver justice.
Like, I understand some bits of it, but the plus size throwing me off on that one.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped!
Agreed.
Everyone,
No.
please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
Hi, Batman.
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
So wouldn't she be targeting Monokuma this entire time?
Supposed to be, but huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line.
I don't get it.
Just like various items, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
Now that one I know, because it's the face, the symbol in the middle is the face, the two dashes of the eyes. I don't know what the freaking other symbols are after it, though.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
Yep. The heck is this? Peku's the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
Annoying, more like. And the dudes fell asleep again. You know what? I'm gonna let that autoplay. Because I've got things to read.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Fucking auto, go away!
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Is it evil though?
Are you saying Mahiru is...
That's what it needs. A bit of a push.
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
She was the first one to beat it, I
And
think.
because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this
I know, was it Mahiru beat it first? Someone fucking beat it first. Can't remember who.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
Again, bit of a stretch.
And executed justice.
And then there's the W for the uwu. But not exactly
Holy
uwu.
crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's really not.
She's so gross!
Grim.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity?
Don't feel right, does it?
I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
So I feel like it's all a ruse.
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Don't believe you.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
He's right. We need to end this already. The killer in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. Let's do the fucking... this shit. Alright, who do we have here? It seems like it's the bathhouse thing, so not you. Okay, what we got here? It seems Yoko made a promise with someone. Is that... here, I guess? Yeah, cool. Alright. That one, there's already in use, so it can't be that one. The next one to arrive at the beach house was... well, if you... first one to arrive at the beach house was Hiyoko? Yep. The second person to arrive at the beach house was Mahiru. Yep. Okay, cool. Stock 2. Let's go. Alright. What are we looking for here? Got you, got you. What's this one about? It looks like Mahiru's talking to someone. You're already being you, so it's not you then. Alright. I don't know what this is here. She's asleep. She wakes up, I think. Yep. Sees Mahiru's dead body. Freaks and panics. Leaves footprints in the sand. Leaves footprints in the sand. And then the killer wakes up. Unsheaths the sword, and I think you tie it there? Yeah. Okay, back to the beginning. All over again. Okay, none of these look normal. Because someone's obviously planting shit here. So, we're still missing the first one on this section. So, not that. What's this one? What did the killer leave next? The body? The mask? Okay. What's this? Now then, time to wash off the blood, which I'm assuming was the bottles of this. Yep. And then left the candy behind. No, not that one. Shit. Okay, where should I... Oh, she'd hidden the body bag, came out, and then she planted the evidence. There you go. Final stock? Yep. Okay. Ah, that's the piece I'm missing. Okay, then. I see. Right. Throw that there? Yeah. Cool. Next one we're missing. Where are you? Is this one here? You said you was hiding, so that would be there? Oh, okay. I didn't even go past too much to the left. Okay. This is what went down.
When Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m.
Interesting.
By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately.
Oh, we need to end this recording soon to get a little bit over two hours.
Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
Poor child.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait.
Wasn't a very good, well planned out plan though, were it really?
After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet.
Ah, the chloroform from the medicine cabinet, whatever it's called, from the pharmacy, drugstore.
At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she had been targeted for murder.
Murder.
Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon.
The baseball bat.
The metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath.
All because she hid evidence.
According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road.
Wow.
Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created.
I wonder if he got away with it though.
Moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off.
Even though they could.
But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. they used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house.
So I don't like how sometimes this is worded in this bonus thing here.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead.
Would have taken a long time though.
However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else.
Yep.
After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in.
Sheep, sheep.
The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
As you do.
After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
Seeing her one and only friend dead before
She
her.
made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her.
Freaked out.
In the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route.
So I mean, the explanation takes far too fucking long to go
Small
through.
window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used
The bamboo sword. I want to take over now from fucking doing the auto thing because it seems to be going too slowly for me.
Tied the bag to the sword's handle.
Oh, there's still loads of all these scenes.
Step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long
waiting
as
for my
they're able
fucking
to
thumbnail.
reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
That's a fucking big leap though still.
So the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused.
Although that gives it away who the killer is, essentially. Unless I pull like the Danganronpa thing above his arm. So we'll go with that, I guess. There you go.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it.
Yeah, which is the problem.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Humph.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
You killed her only friend!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
Because she hid for a friend's murder?
That's no reason to condemn me.
Yeah, it is, because you killed for no reason.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
Jesus Christ.
No way you can kill me.
Really?
Justice can never be killed.
Okay.
You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
Saying!
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
Like a killer?
Understand?
What?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Monokuma's still asleep.
I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Sure we do. I agree.
Are you serious?
It's not serious.
It's justice.
If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
Many of the people.
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all. and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
Exactly.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are
Was she really hoping that they would kill themselves for her?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
Okay, I can't see the face in that fucking symbol.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However,
Oh my god.
before we do that,
You like to fucking drag it on, don't you?
Come on, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake.
Alright.
he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong?
It'd be cool if we could vote for the killer. I think we do. I don't think we do it in this one, but we do in number one. I don't fucking remember. Was it just automatically chosen? I can't even remember at all. There she is. Peko really did it. Okay. Jackpot! Okay, trial came to an end. Alright.
Can we please have a little more time?
What? Why more time?
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Why?
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to fit her personality, to be honest.
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That's an enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too.
It did.
I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
Was she using it to throw people off, maybe?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Peko didn't say any of that. She said something like that, but she said it out of order. That is sparkling justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There's only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Peko. Nationality?
I see.
There you go.
That's right. According to what Sonia said.
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
It was a hard task for you like
If you
this.
had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh?
Huh?
The magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Huh.
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well.
So she would have said it in Spanish.
Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Same person then, right?
What?
All this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Yeah.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And Even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
You don't look Spanish, you look more French.
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
See, that's what I mean. I knew something seemed off.
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal?
Give me 2 seconds to reset the recording.
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
Is it the mask then that's sparkling justice?
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Auto, I'm gonna get a drink.
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
I don't know how.
What do you mean? I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The proof that there was one more person at the scene of the crime was the body discovery
I
announcement.
see.
That's why I had to ask for it.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Geez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done. We don't do voices for this
Announcement
one.
is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3.
I like how every time I try and record like the Danganronpa thing, I always say, oh, look, when I've got time in the week, I'll do some of it. And then I end up doing it all in one day anyway.
If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered
Because
the
time
body,
frames and
but-
stuff. I'll probably try and get on that.
I see.
Because I love how the new way we do it. I've only done it for 1 week, but it's already been fucking incredible. There's no stress on my head.
So that
At all.
means there was one more person in the beach house.
Like, wake up, process videos for that day because they're already done.
Plus,
It's great.
the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial.
I've only got like 3 hours on my spare time soon though, so it's
No,
fine.
That's not it.
No?
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just
Is this still going to go on for another hour though? I can imagine it is.
to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
Which would be... Where are you, little shit face? There you are.
You're the only one!
Fuyuhiko Kuzuru. Kuzuru.
Hiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
Apart from the evidence he got given.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that too. The photo, I think. This here? These? I'm gonna say this.
I can prove
Oh,
it with
nailed it.
this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
So you beat it first.
You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
What's the envelope? What's inside? Shut up, what makes you think any ever asked question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe
That
it.
is true, yeah.
Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Because Peko is the killer, right?
Yes, but if it's like a trained dog sent to kill.
But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late.
Oh. In Peko's little fucked up little mind, she doesn't see herself as a person. She sees herself as a weapon. So in her eyes, she thinks Fuyuhiko did the killing because she was told to kill. Because that's how she sees herself. But in retrospect, she still had her own thoughts to say, I'm going to kill him on behalf of my master. Thinking, obviously, Fuyuhiko's going to get away with this because he's the killer, not me. Obviously, knowing she'd die full well for it and Fuyuhiko would get away with it, but no.
As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
And she stuck to that ruling.
I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Not even bothered about being killed on that behalf.
Hey, what's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Fuyuhiko told her to kill.
It means I'm not the killer. The true killer who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
Kuzuru.
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
Monokuma's gonna step in though.
I have no aim, but my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case.
She has a smug grin on her face because she thinks, ha, you're all gonna die, my master's gonna live.
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
Yeah, but she still did it, she's a human person.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Fuyuhiko.
Me?
That'd be a cool turn of events if he did that, like.
How you look at it, that's completely insane!
It is?
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
Yes, Monokuma's reasoning.
It's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Bye, Peko.
What the hell?
Well then. Now I've got to do it. Now I've got to take over on the voice acting, do I? Great, okay. Oh, I can do Monokuma's voice. I like doing Monokuma's voice. It's the best part about it. Coins to spend at the after game. Only 100 coins, though. That's, what, 310?
I need a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Down. Okay. Right. Although there were some twists and turns along the way, the one who killed Mahiru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Okay, I'll wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
There's no need to hesitate. No matter how you look at it, Peko's the killer. Why?
Hey, hey!
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being. If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
You just don't
Because
know.
you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself only exist to be tools?
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Peko and I grew up together. Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in. They gave me a reason to exist, I am to fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? He means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master
Leave the fucking
is
tiny
attacked,
baby sword.
I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
But that is, you are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together? Nothing. Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all. What? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the movement moment we arrived on the island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household powers. He even hates me, the tool given to him by his household. No matter what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool. Then, the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you. It was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it! I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood! What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead? You tried to confirm with Mahiru, and that's why you want to talk to her. Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. But I'm pretty sure Mahiru was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why, even if we were told we were all connected to it, there's no way we could accept it. You know when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this. Sorry, I actually have plans to go to the beach with everyone. Wait, huh? You're not gonna go, Mahiru? If you want to talk about it there, I'd totally be fine. It's pretty important, so, you know, it'd be troubling to involve the others. You sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it now on my own, so I want someone to think about it with me. If I need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
That definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important that everyone gets along anyway. Just tell them I'm not feeling well. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh.
She wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Iyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too. But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey.
By calling both of them at the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hiyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right? And so my young master thought of a plan and executed it. I want to use it bad as the murder weapon because in the game, those were used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death with the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister. So that is why you kill Mahiru with the bat? But still, I believed her up until the very last minute. The game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch! Hey, is that game actually real? Are you the one who killed Girl E?
Are you?
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
But
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me! What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that! Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Want me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over Mahiru, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, That all went out the window. Got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment, your master called for me and made me kill Mahiru. Huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
You? Are you saying that you killed because you ordered to? A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand, and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Oh, no, please. After just as my master young planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scene of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes. So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along. That's right. You guys have made the wrong decisions. You voted me, a mere tool, as a killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously
Hold on!
wrong.
Don't act like our loss has been decided yet! No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is
I'll admit it! All this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on! I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On this behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope. Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm gonna ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think? About what? Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
Huh? You seem distressed. I mean, a tool doesn't panic like that, right? Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko for your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko, I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all gonna die. Young master, you have to tell the truth. I was only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko, you mentioned this before, but in this kind of situation, interacting with others will shorten your lifespan. Those idiots, Byakuya and Teru are proof of that. Plus, it'd be frustrating to be held back by affection when it's my time to kill. You're still saying that? Of course, I'll sacrifice the lives of everyone here if it guarantees my survival. You don't really feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? Yeah.
young master.
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Please tell them the truth. Young master, you are the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way you're still loose, Peko, but if you insist you're the killer just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko, do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am My young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
At this point, I don't even feel like I'm actually playing the game anymore. Like, I'm not commentating on the fucking game. I'm just like reading what it goes off.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
So this just goes to show that she has her own free will.
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
She was against her own free will. She was acting on her own free will.
You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me. Forget about the Kuzuryu clan. You better escape.
So how about it for you, Yoko? Please, tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through it after all.
Young master!
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed for myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel disgusted with myself. And if I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you? I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan.
Young master!
Oh my! Is that how it turned out?
Too bad.
And here I thought I'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed. Well, it's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Man, even if I was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko the tool with a heart is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your final request. Even though you did all that to provide me the chance to survive. But I had a feeling it would turn out like this. Huh?
Young master!
You have a kind heart, despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. If you had to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believe you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to escape. I want to protect you.
I am terribly sorry.
I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. Goodbye. I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. Maybe a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
Please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Oh. Of course. Peko. That will do. Monokuma, well, I need to start already.
Never feel
Just so you know, I will never feel despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
So cool.
So cool! But will you be able to maintain that composure till the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now let's begin!
Young Master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
Oh.
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master? I want you to remember. The tool, Peko Pekoyama, who used to stand beside you, would like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do I have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair! Jeez, why don't you get it yet?
Chill.
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekoyama! You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then,
I prepared a special punishment for you!
punishment.
Oh, sorry.
I
Never needed a sword or a shield.
never needed a tool. So
You loved her.
you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got.
You just You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
His heart is showing.
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids!
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go! I need you! Don't leave me!
Young master.
Master.
And then killing time, huh? Boink! Nice cutscenes and shit. Okay. Pretty much gonna extend probably for another 40 minutes or half an hour maybe. One Woman Army. Because he's controlling her still. Like with voodoo and shit. Because it's fitting considering she felt controlled. She would have kept on going, but she would have run out of breath eventually. Shameful. This cannot be! Even for Yuhiko? This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. We will dying so easily, falling like dominoes.
You bastard! What is this?
This can't be. This is a lie, right? Okay, I'm not screaming Peko. Fuck that shit. I'm not screaming for Yuhiko either.
Such a waste.
For heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez. What a waste. This conclusion. What a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but it was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends just got killed? I am pissed, and even feel sad and hopeless. But still, this is gonna all be alright. This despair is worthless. Even this despair is just a ladder to a bright, shiny future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying. Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the Ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That's your future. How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things? Don't you understand? If Yuhiko died, you know? Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Yuhiko is still alive.
You serious?
God, fucking someone did my throat in just then. I'm not screaming. Frantically rushed over to Fuyuhiko's side. Jesus Christ.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying. But his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
Stupid brother.
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him.
my
Huh? A surprise order?
What the heck?
Why do you have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum? It's your duty to save him. Duty? Because it's written in the school strict rules. If the Blackened are exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If all the Blackened gets executed, then Fuyiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. But well, if I could do something about it now. But since my magic was taken away, I'm practically powerless. But you should be able to do it. Geez, I guess I have no choice. Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me. Fine then, I'll save him. Really? I was actually going to do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Prepared? And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere, and gradually grew closer and closer. Bum bum.
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We've got to get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Bye, Monokuma. And after that, and after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyiko vanished from our sight. Is it really going to be okay to leave this to Monokuma? It can be helped. It's like there was no other way. He's going to be fine. He's probably going to get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely going to come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know. However, we must put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward. There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There's no other way than to move forward, like an hour of light piercing through the darkness. I guess. Things aren't exciting as if a shit stirrer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed. Oh, and so, the class trial ended. But we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will happen to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast dark sea, and we're just left alone there. Okay, only one word could explain our situation. Despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Okay. 10 hours and 15 days left for the boom boom. No idea what that's counting down to, but sure. Achievement for doing chapter 2? Oh no, I've done that one, haven't I? Yeah.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone.
Yep.
We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore. Whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair. And the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Still going on sprouting on about that nonsense, I see. Alright.
That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means.
Okay, we'll go up and kill the other beast.
Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Okay. Save time? Hey, end of chapter 2. Nice. Meaning, when we return next weekend, we are on to chapter 3, my most hated chapter, but I won't say why. because it sucks to suck, I guess. But either way though, that is all there is going to be for today with this video of Danganronpa 2. It went a little bit faster than last time. Hopefully we'll get better in due time, but that is all in due time. But as for now though, that is all there is going to be for today. And as always, this is Rixxalight signing out. So let's cue the music.